Hey everybody, Dan Sixsmith back at you. Sales is king, tip of the day. How you been? We've been away for a few days down here in Raleigh, North Carolina this week, working with clients and enjoying some nice weather. So let's get back into it. There's a new article out that's referencing a McKinsey study that talks about what the high performance companies are doing in terms of sales. And what they're doing is they're investing heavily in sales training. Over 50% of what McKinsey calls the high growth companies are pumping money into sales training. And they're identifying some key traits of the high performing sellers of today that we need to take a look at today on the tip of the day. So a few of the traits identified, which I think are very interesting. One, these top salespeople have good technical ability. Certainly they understand their product and the industry, but they keep up with advances and changes. So number one is they're plugged in. They know what's going on around them. They know what's happening in technology. They're early adopters of some of the new technology that's coming out. So they're cutting edge, staying ahead of the curve, number one. Number two, yes, they have a business development plan around their goals, around quotas, around selling pipeline, etc. But in parallel, they have a personal brand development plan. So they are working on how do they develop their personal brand across the social channels. What are they doing to enhance, to continue to enrich their personal brand? Very interesting and very important. I think this is an area where a lot of us need some more work. Number three, strong and growing reputation both online and offline. And I've made this point a few times in a number of our podcasts. You know, are you connected in offline and online? It's not enough to say, hey, I'm a great networker, I go to the events, I love backslapping and cocktail parties and all that stuff. And then online, you're like tumbleweeds going through your profile. So it's got to be both. You've got to be engaged socially, online and offline. Very important. Again, the next one is a relentless networker, and I would say both online and offline. Writes articles for publications that the target market reads. Very interesting. Speaks at events where the chosen audience attends. So are you writing articles? Are you trying to get speaking gigs? Are you positioning yourself out there as a leader, as a subject matter expert? The last one is understand the sales process and invest time in learning techniques for continuous improvement. So these sales people that are doing well are continually looking to improve, figuring out how they can do better, working with the companies, working with trainers, working with coaches in trying to improve. So very interesting, these 5 points on the top sales performers. Do it.